Welcome back. This is Lecture 2 for Unit 11. The topic for this lecture is dietary adequacy, a global concern. Many of us may be short on money for food sometimes, but we can usually get by until the next paycheck or by eating what's in the refrigerator or on the shelf, even though it might not be our favorite food at the moment. So, it probably doesn't occur to us that there are many people worldwide who suffer from undernutrition. Undernutrition is defined as when long-term energy and nutrient intakes are insufficient to meet an individual's needs. The term undernutrition and malnutrition are sometimes used interchangeably. The international statistics on the slide, gathered by the Canadian government, provide an overview of the scope of this problem. As you can see from the bullets, globally, over 2.3 billion people suffer from some form of malnutrition. 928 million people do not consume enough food. 2 billion people do not consume enough vitamins and minerals. 149 million children under the age of 5 are what is called stunted or too short for their age. And 45 million children under the age of 5 are what is called wasted. They do not weigh enough for their height. If we look at the factors that contribute to undernutrition, we can see that overpopulation, depleted farmland, lack of potable or sanitary water, and challenges with food distribution all can play a role. These factors are made worse in many cases by war and political conflict, as well as drought or unusual weather patterns such as flooding or earthquakes. Women who are undernourished during pregnancy are more likely to die while giving birth and/or they give birth to premature infants. When the mother dies, the children that are left are often fending for themselves. The importance of the mother's health is further demonstrated in that breast milk is the best food for young infants. And this is especially significant in poor countries without infrastructure because breast milk is sanitary, it's nutritionally adequate, and it provides babies with immunity to some infectious diseases. However, worldwide, only about 40% of women breastfeed. In some poor developing countries, outside organizations promote the use of formula as being more modern and easier to use, but the problems develop due to a lack of a sanitary water supply. The other problem is that women will dilute the formula to make it last longer, and as a result, children become malnourished at a very young age. During preschool years, the brain grows rapidly. Undernourishment at this stage of life can cause stunting and have devastating effects on the child's brain, resulting in permanent learning disabilities. This situation puts children at a disadvantage from the very beginning of their lives. The term used for people whose diets lack adequate amounts of protein as well as energy from all macronutrients is protein energy malnutrition, or PEM. Kwashiorkor, a form of PEM, generally occurs in children who lack high-quality protein, although they are receiving enough calories. This occurs when children are weaned from their mother when she gives birth to another child. When the child is weaned, they no longer receive the high-quality protein they were receiving from breast milk. However, they do receive calories from a traditional cereal diet, but that diet is often lacking in high-quality protein. Children with kwashiorkor usually present with stunted growth, have unnaturally blonde, sparse, and brittle hair, and patches of skin that have lost their coloration. Remember in Unit 7, we talked about how important protein was in the manufacture of collagen, and it's collagen that's important for the integrity of hair and skin. Severe kwashiorkor that is caused by longer-term lack of protein and energy can progress to what is called marasmic kwashiorkor. This is a condition in which the body breaks down its organs and muscle protein for energy. This progression can continue to marasmus, the term used for starvation and eventual death. UNICEF and the World Food Program are both sponsored by the United Nations. These food aid programs work to provide solutions to eradicate protein-energy malnutrition. UNICEF supports the development and distribution of ready-to-use therapeutic foods, which are termed RUTFs. They are used to treat severe undernutrition among young children. RUTFs are food mixtures that provide energy, vitamins, and minerals. An interesting example is plumpy fruit that's made from peanuts, powdered milk, oil, sugar, vitamins, and minerals. You can see a picture of the package of plumpy nut on the slide. We do see undernutrition in the United States as well, but to a lesser degree. In 2017, 12.3% of the U.S. population was living at or below the U.S. poverty level. Families of four that fall into this category have an annual income of less than $25,750. Many families in this group can experience food insecurity, the situation when individuals or families are concerned about running out of food or money to buy more food. Your text provides a list of food programs sponsored by the U.S. government on page 351 in your text. 3 programs you may be familiar with are SNAP, which provides eligible people with a debit card to purchase food, and the Women, Infants, and Children, or WIC program, a program that provides vouchers for formula and other specific food items for moms and young children. And probably most of you have participated in the 3rd program I've listed, the National School Lunch Program. It's offered to all students K through 12 in public schools. Some students qualify for free or reduced lunches, while others pay the entire price for their food. The challenge of feeding the world and striving to keep all people nutritionally healthy and food secure is one that we will face for a very long time, if not forever. However, some groups are working to find more permanent solutions to the challenge. The sustainable agriculture movement involves developing farming methods that meet the demand for more food without depleting natural resources and harming the environment. Achieving global sustainable agriculture will take many years to accomplish. Changes like this usually come slowly, and they will involve finding ways to improve crop yields on farms without using artificial fertilizers, using new plants, animals, and microbes to manufacture food items, improving irrigation systems, and experimenting with new pesticide methods. This will definitely be a growth area in the future. Maybe one of you will decide to explore it for a career. This concludes the lectures for Unit 11.